وخير الهدي هدي نبينا محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم وشر الأمور محدثاتها وكل محدثة بدعة وكل بدعة ضلالة وكل ضلالة في النار. أيها الأئمة الأكارم، السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. أفي وفورا أفي فورا أفي مبوجين وفورا الله وبديكم دي واسكودا واسيدي أبوكي أفي كوانا لما في غاسي تولم دا واسيدي أسكوي èyí mímọ̀ wa, èyí agbára wa, èyí ọgbọ́n wa láni àbí ọgbọ́n kan wá ọ̀fà ní tọ́lọ̀ fi ṣe àánú ìfún wa bí ó ṣe gbé àánú ọlọ́run náà lárígbà àbí ọlọ́run ọlá ọlọ́run ṣe ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ orí fún ẹnìyàn wa, ọlọ́run ṣe ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àánú fún ẹnìyàn wa. Ramadan ọlọ́run ní àbẹ̀rẹ̀ lẹ́rọ̀rùn tí a máa ka márùn lónìí, àbẹ̀lọ́ ọmọ aláàkọ́lọ́ sí ní ṣọ́rọ̀bà fún ẹnìyàn wa. Alaikum kí ọlọ́run kọ́lọ̀ sí fún àdẹ́bọ̀ Muhammad lẹ́yìn Sallallahu Rahmatan lil Alamin, ẹni tọ́lọ̀ máa kún máa jẹ́ ìgbẹ́ gbogbo àbáláyé wọ́n máa ṣe ìrànwọ́ nadhiran, ó sì máa jẹ́ olùkìlọ̀ àtẹ́ tí ó máa fún ẹ̀rí òkùnrin bí àtẹ́nà bẹ́ẹ̀. Alaikum kí ọlọ́run kọ́lọ̀ sí fún àdẹ́bọ̀ Muhammad àwọn aráàlú ẹ̀rí àtúnkọ́ sọ̀hábà rẹ̀ ila yawmiddin tí ó fi di ọjọ́ ẹ̀san. We appreciate Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for His mercy upon our souls. We appreciate Allah for His blessings upon our lives. We appreciate Allah for His grace upon every one of us. We have nothing to give Allah than to appreciate Him by saying Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. For spending our life till today, which is the 5th day of the month of Ramadan. We started Ramadan and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make us witness today being the 5th day of the month of Ramadan. We say Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. We ask Him in His mercy, we ask Him in His infinite mercy to grant us the opportunity to witness the end of this Ramadan, and also grant us the opportunity to witness more of this month of Ramadan and past. وَلَا حَوْلَ وَلَا قُوَّةَ إِلَّا بِاللَّهِ الْعَلِيِّ الْعَظِيمِ. We send blessing upon our Lord Prophet Muhammad, his household and companions, and those that stood by him every day at the time of happiness and at the time of sadness. They stood by Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. May Allah please with every one of them. May Allah be with every one of them and grant every one of them Jannah. And may the peace and blessing of Allah be upon every one of us. Lẹ́yìn tí a fi ọpẹ́ fún Ọlọ́run, tí a fi fún Ọlọ́run, ìjájú ma yíwa lẹ́nu pé ìlà ń bára sọ̀rọ̀ pọ̀ wá láti bí ọdún mẹ́ta. Òun náà ni Durusun fi Suratu Yusuf, àwọn ẹ̀kọ́ wà ní Suratu Yusuf. What we started some days ago, which are the discussion or the lessons from Suratu Yusuf, which a lot has been said, that I want everyone of us to know that Suratu Yusuf, Allah means a complete story of Suratu of Prophet Yusuf alayhi salam. And for us also to learn from that particular story, not just a story, but a story that is full of lessons. Story that you learn a lot from it. Story that will change your life if you take or if you make use of the lessons. Wabarakaatuh. We started some days ago, which we stopped at the 17th verse yesterday, where Prophet Yusuf brothers got home and we are crying, which they are telling their father that tarakna Yusufa inda mata'ina. We left Yusuf with our goods. Wama anta bimu'minin lana. They are saying, the brothers were saying to their father that we know you won't believe us. Wala kunna sadiqin. Even though we are saying the truth, their mind, they know they are not saying the truth. Their mind, they know they are not saying the truth. But the 10 brothers of Prophet Yusuf conspired against him. I think some people might want to know the names of Prophet Yusuf's brothers. They are telling Prophet Yaqub's children are 12 in numbers. I said it yesterday that Prophet Yusuf, when he dreamt that he saw Ahada Ashara Kawkaban, that he dreamt that he saw 11 stars, Washams, he saw the sun, Wal-Qamar, and the moon. He said, Ra'aytuhum li sajidin. I saw them prostrating for me. And the 11 stars which bowed to Prophet Yusuf are his brothers, while the sun is his father, and the moon is the mother, which I explained a little that Prophet Yusuf's mother is dead. But according to a surah which explained that the person that the Quran is referring to as the moon is Prophet Yusuf's aunt, which is Prophet Yusuf and mother's sister. But now the names of these brothers which conspired against Yusuf, their names are, the one is Robin. Their names may sound weird, or maybe we may not have heard of that name before, but it's the name of them which you can't remember. Even though you are trying to know the name, you might not know the name. They are named in their own language. So the first name is Wani, and the second name is Lawi. The third one is Sharon. The fourth one is Yahuza. I think Yahuza sounds familiar. I think I have one of my Hausa guy, which his name is Yahuza. Which his name is Yahuza. You said? Yahuza. I think that sounds familiar. And another name of Prophet Yusuf's brother is Isaka. No, it's not Isaac. It's not Isaac. No. There's different. This one is Isaka. Isaka. And another one is Zublun. Another name is Dan. Another name is Naphtali. Another name is Jad. Another name is Ashir. I'm reading in Arabic, I'm not reading in the word. This is Ashir. You might say Ashir. But this one is not Ashir. This is Ashir. Ashir is Ain. But this one is Hamza. Ashir. And another one is Yusuf, which is the prophet which we are talking about. But Yusuf's brother, which is the last one, is Bunyamin. Yusuf's brother, which is the last son of Yaqub, is Bunyamin. So these are the names of Prophet Yusuf's siblings, which they all came from Yaqub alayhi salam. So the 10 among them, except Bunyamin. Bunyamin is brother to Prophet Yusuf alayhi salam. So Bunyamin is not part of them. Out of 12, Bunyamin is not there, Yusuf is not there. It remains how many? It remains 10. So the remaining 10 conspired against Yusuf in order to kill him. But their conclusion is to throw him inside the well, which they agreed upon that. So after a while, after they came back home to their father and explained what really happened to their father, they were crying, but their father knew that they were lying. They were crying because they got to their father in the evening. They were all crying. But their father suspects al-kadhib fi aqwalihim. He suspects lies from what they are saying. Because as they are saying, when someone is lying, and when someone is crying, if the crying is being truthful from that shedding tears, you will know that this person, something is really wrong. But they are crying, the suspicious was smelling. Their father was suspicious from their crying. He felt suspicious from how they are crying. But what they did at they came to their father. Well, let me read the verse the way I read it yesterday. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. وجاءوا أباهم وجاءوا على قميصه بدم كذب قال بل سولت لكم أنفسكم أمرا فصبر جميل والله المستعان على ما تصفون. وجاءت سيارة فأرسل والدهم فأدلي دلوه قال يا بشرى هذا غلام وأسروا بضاعة والله عليم بما يعملون. وشروه بثمن بخس دراهم معدودة وكانوا فيه من الزاهدين. وقال الذي اشتراه في مصر لامرأته أكرمي مثواه عسى أن ينفعنا أو نتخذه ولدا وكذلك مكنا ليوسف في الأرض ونعلمه من تأويل الأحاديث والله غالب على أمره ولكن أكثر الناس لا يعلمون. صلى الله عليه وسلم. Now, so after they got to their father crying, وَجَاءُوا عَلَىٰ قَمِيصِهِ بِدَمٍ كَذِبٍ, they brought a cloth that is filled of blood. But the blood on the cloth is not the blood of Prophet Yusuf alayhi salam. But from that blood, you know, what they are trying to lie, what they are trying to say was that a wolf has eaten Yusuf. But the glove shows that nothing is wrong with the glove, but only blood was on that glove. And they were saying that the wolf has eaten Yusuf. Would that see that is a very obvious lie? If it's truly a wolf, the wolf would have tear that glove. It means the wolf that ate Yusuf is a wise wolf. He took off Prophet Yusuf's clothes and ate Yusuf and poured blood on that wolf. You see how stupid they were. You see how stupid they were. So it shows that they were lying. So that's why Allah said, وَجَاءُوا عَلَىٰ قَوْمِ بِدَمٍ كَذِبٍ. قَالَ, and their father said, rather, قَدْ سَوَّلَتِ أَنفُسُكُمْ أَمْرًا. Your soul has just enticed you to something. It means your mind has just prepared a very beautiful life. You've just prepared a very beautiful life. فَصَبْرٌ جَمِيلٌ. But so patience is most fitting for me presently. So see what the father did. You as a person, when someone brought a certain news to you, what you need to immediately do is just to appreciate. Don't be in haste and started judging the situation. Truly, the father doesn't know what will happen. You don't know what will happen, but as a sensible person, as a reasonable person, he knew something has happened. He knew they were lying, but he kept quiet. What he said is, possible to you. Patience is the most fitting presently. That is what you can have presently. But as a human being, we must be patient in any situation we find ourselves. They just told him that his child has just, a wolf has just eaten his child. But what he did was having patience. So look at yourself. Not every situation you act upon. Not every situation you quickly you act upon with immediate effect. No. That is why Yaqub said, first of all, having patience presently is the solution for me. Wallahu musta'anu ala ma tasifun. And Allah is the one sought for help against that which you described. What you just said now, only Allah can help you in this situation. So, see Prophet Yaqub, all what he did is just to seek for Allah's help, to direct him to know the truth behind the situation. Some people might tell you, your child is smoking outside. Your wife is doing this outside. Your wife is doing that outside. What you should do as a sensible person, what you need to do is just to exercise patience. Don't ask that, me, my wife, the same way I'm paying down, the same way I'm paying down, you guys carry down everything going to their house. They do this. You not started fighting. You want to go there. The wife now came, started beating her, doing every other thing. You believe what that person has said over what your wife might not have done. So patience is what you need. That was what Yaqub alayhi salam quickly do. That's what he did there. And what he did is he said, only Allah can help me in this present situation. That is why Allah said in Suratu Yusuf, Allah said, إِنْ جَاءَكُمْ فَاسِقٌ بِنَبَإٍ فَتَبَيَّنُوا. If someone brought certain information to you, فَتَبَيَّنُوا, you have to make findings. Don't just judge on that situation. Don't just think that what he said is the truth. Don't just think that what he said is the right thing. No, you don't do like that. You have to find out what really happened. They tell you that your son is doing this, your son is doing that. What you just say is just thank you very much about it. When your child now comes, you as a sensible person, just twist your question that, where have you been today? Just tell us, jokingly explain, draw his attention by jokingly playing with him. From there, he is going to tell you how his day went. And you, as a sensible person, if someone said he saw him in Ibadan, and he's, according to all he explained to you how he spent his day, and he said, I only went to Ada. From all the explanation, he now said that, and I see in my dream that you went to Ibadan today. No, I never went to Ibadan. What do I want to go and do in Ibadan? What do I want to go? You as a sensible person, you must know how to handle matters, not to jump into conclusion immediately. They say someone did something, you judge the situation that surely he has done it. Make findings on any information that is brought to you. You are looking for something in your house, and someone now comes to you that it's Ibrahim that took it out. We now believe that it's Ibrahim that took it. You don't do that way. When that Ibrahim arrived, you now ask him sensibly that, and I'm looking for something. He will tell you that if you say that I did not take your phone, it means you want to do it. Because he's not telling you are looking for food. He's not telling you are looking for food. And I'm looking for something, and I'm looking for something. I know I'm not taking your phone. I'm not taking your money. It means you want to do it because he knows what you are looking for. But as a reasonable person, make findings, don't jump into conclusion. That was what Yaqub did. They gave him an information which, as a father, should be crying and wailing at that particular moment. But he had patience. He said, "Pastor, patience is the most befitting presently in my situation. Wallahu musta'anu ala ma tasifun. Only Allah can help me out in this situation of what the news brought, or about the news brought to me now. Only Allah can judge the situation of what the news brought to me now." Only Allah can judge the situation upon the news you brought to me now. Wajahat sayyaratu. So now, after a while, Yusuf has been thrown inside the well. Yusuf has been thrown inside the well. Wajahat sayyaratu. Some travelers are now passing by the well. Some travelers are passing by the well. For outside warrior, and they now treat their fetcher, their drawer, inside the well, in expectation of bringing out water. But according to the story, they said one of Yusuf's brother among those that conspired against Yusuf. So one of them normally come every day to check on Yusuf. In that way, Ibn Abbas, in Tafsir Ibn Abbas, he said, Yehuza is one that normally come to check on Yusuf, sometimes to bring food for him. You see now, out of 10 people, in Yoruba, we normally say something. We simply means that people cannot sleep for them to face the same place. For them to reason the same way. So suppose one of them has to reason otherwise. That was what happened. So you are the sensible person. When someone is doing bad, and you know that thing is bad, quickly call yourself back. Don't join them in going back there. Yahuza knew that what they were about to start, what they done, was not a good thing. But it's the one going every night to give Yusuf food, according to Ibn Abbas. But Atesinse, after a while, some travelers came for outside the world and they threw their drawer into the well. Instead of bringing out water from the well, he now brought out Yusuf alayhi salam. And he said, hey, good news. Since there are many, so he's now calling others attention that this is a very good news for us. This is a very good news for us. They were so happy, believing that this is a very big gain for them. Because as seeing that at that particular period, they believe that they have nothing to do with it than to sell it and make money. But according to the tafsir of this ayah, in some tafsir, they said some of the brothers were around when the travelers fetched out Yusuf. Some of the brothers were around. They were so happy, and this is good news, and this is a boy, I fetched out a boy. And that particular place was their brothers were there. When they fetched out Yusuf, they were asking that, who is the owner of this boy? Who owns this boy? They were asking them, and they kept it to themselves. They considered, you don't know, you know. We don't know, you know. They denied Yusuf. They denied him that, no, we don't know him. So sometimes your brothers will deny you. You should prepare for that. They will say they don't know you, even though you bear the same surname. They will deny you. That is when they see you in a situation where they don't want to have any relationship with you again. When even though you are in the midst of some people and you are calling them, they will tell you, you are calling them, you are not there, they will not say. And the friends that were with him will say like, this is calling you, you are saying, I don't even know him, you want to beg money from him. That's how some people deny their brothers. That's how some people deny their brothers. Don't understand that you want to beg for money. So Yusuf brothers denied him. They concealed it to them. In order to take him as merchandise, for them to take him away. Because from the beginning, what they really wanted was that for yes to know that what you have been. They want Yusuf to go far away for their father not to have access to him again. For him also not to have access to their father anymore. That was their plan. So and now at that particular moment, when they see that there's some set of people that want to take away Yusuf, they deny it. Wallahu alaykum bima ya'malun. Allah said, and Allah was the knowing of what they did. Only Allah knows of what they've done. Only Allah knows of what they've done. So after these people went, they've taken Yusuf. Yusuf has now moved from one level of problem to another. He has left the environment which his brothers were about to torment his life. And tormenting his life. Now, Allah spared him from the well. So these people that took him now, they are on their way. They've taken him away. On their way going, they sold Yusuf for a very reduced price. Since they don't buy Yusuf, They believe this is just an opportunity for them. They also sold Yusuf in a very reduced price. Like, you know, when you are going to reduce price of everything. And you know, when you see something on the floor, like a phone now, you can't sell it the amount of that phone, of that particular phone. You found a phone of 60,000, for instance. You want to sell it. Will you sell it 60,000 naira? You rather sell it 20,000 or 25 at least. At least, because you believe that you found the phone. I'm not talking about stolen phone. I'm talking about found phone. But in Sharia, you can't find a phone and think it's your own. You can't find a phone and go and sell it. In Sharia, I'm just talking about our normal way of doing this in life. But when we approach Sharia, when we apply Sharia in that matter, that's another story entirely. So now, Yusuf has been taken away. What shall come with family in marketing? And they sold Yusuf at a very reduced price. The Allah Imam that a few dirham, they sold Yusuf with a very few dirham, really collect. And they said these people that sold Yusuf are of those content with little. They are not greedy people. They are not greedy people that want something, they want to have big, they want to build houses. So you too, as a Muslim, you shouldn't live a life of greediness. Because these people found Yusuf and they sold Yusuf at a very reduced price, which they are contented with what they have. They are pleased with the amount which they sold Yusuf. Wabarakaatuh. Now, now Yusuf moved for another stage, now. He has left the hand of those that found him in the well. So now he's now in the hand of those that bought him. So the stages in which you'll be going around in life will be very different. The stages in which you'll be passing through in this life will be very different. You'll move from one place to another, from one town to another, from one state to another, from one country to another country. That is why sometimes there's this poetry which we normally sing when we are in the madrasa. They said, إن العلا حدثتني وهي صادقة فيما تحدث عن العزة في النقل. It means إن العلا, greatness, حدثتني, is speaking to me. وهي صادقة, but what he's saying the truth. فيما تحدث, from what he's saying is that if you want to be a great person, nobody, you have to move from your domain to another place. You want to be successful, you have to move from one place to another. You want to be successful, you have to leave your town. That's why you two are here. That is the meaning of the journey of Prophet Yusuf alayhi salam. He's moving from one state to another. He moved from his father's house in the hand of his brothers, from the hand of his brothers inside the well, from the well in the hands of those that found him, from the hands of those that found him, now he's in the hands of those that bought him. That is how Prophet Yusuf alayhi salam made the journey of life. And where is he going? He's going to the stage of success. He hasn't reached his determination yet. Because the journey is so far that he still has a very long way to go. That is why where you are today now as a Muslim, don't look down for yourself. Don't think that, and I'm not gotten here yet. See me, my mates are now building houses. My mates are now buying cars. My mates are now doing so. Don't look down on yourself yet. Because when you buy a home, their home will be old. Don't you know? When you buy your own car, their own car will be old car. Your home will be latest car. So don't look down on yourself. When you think you are not building a house and your mates are building houses, why are you angry? Why are you losing hope? The house they built, when you build your own will be new, their own will be old. So just have patience. Just be patient, because this life, you can't achieve everything, you can't achieve what you want to achieve in a day. It's not possible. It's possible to achieve what you achieve in a day. It's not possible. See that the final plan that is there, if it is possible for them to achieve it in a day, what have they not finished and started operation? Because it's not possible to achieve it in a day. And for them to achieve what they want to achieve, the journey is still long. That is why you as a human being, you can't, even though you want to build a house, you can't build the house, you do the foundation, do the block, and do the building, and roof it, and do everything in a day. It's not possible. So that is why look at yourself. The place you are today doesn't mean you'll be there permanently. Another stage is coming. We move from one stage to another. We move from one stage, the stage in which you are in our Father's house. The stage in which you will be going to school and coming back to your Father's house. The stage in which you now leave your Father's house to go to school, you will come back home when you have holiday. A stage in which when you finish school, you go for service. You won't come back after your service, that's after a year. A stage in which you now leave your Father's house, you say, don't worry, Papa, I will call you on food. When everything will be alright, I will come back home. That's another stage of life. So being a good person or achieving a certain goal in life can't be achieved in a day. That is one and part of what Prophet Yusuf, Suratu Yusuf, is about to teach us. So we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to grant us more knowledge of this thing and grant us the opportunity to make use of the knowledge in which we are acquiring in this month of Ramadan. ولا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله العلي العظيم. أقول قولي هذا أستغفر الله ولكم ولسائر المسلمين. سبحان الله وبحمده أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.